There you are. Welcome back. Trust you enjoyed your little chinwag here at the first ever AusCERT virtual dinner and awards night. My name is still Adam Spencer. I am still your MC. Phenomenal technology that underpins us here, but I'm sure many of the AI loving geeks in the audience would be interested to know this. There's a down at the bottom corner, there's the Need Help facility where you can talk with Remo, the online bot, Remo bot, who will help out any technical problems you might have. Remo bot does need a tiny bit of updating because I had a little issue earlier on and I buzzed a question through and then I'm quite fine. And my last 3 communications with Remo bot have been, I'm fine, mate, no need to get back to me. Remo bot gets back and says, look, we're very busy at the moment, we'll get back to you soon. Fine, mate, I'm completely done. And we'll get back to you soon. Remo, so if you're listening, Remo, somewhere in AI land, I'm good, I'm sorted, stop. Ivano, how are you, Ivano? Says, I'll hire Spencer's MC for our next event. You will do that. Search for Adam Spencer online. I'll do anything in these troubled times. What was all the conversation about at your table? I'm sure it was about this one thing. What are those crazy, evil cats up to? Let's step in to installment 2 of our video journey.
It's a fact that we love that makes us shine. It's what makes us greater than the bees. Bees! Come on, stand out, join me and let's shout and change us and be happy. Come on, stand out, join me and let's shout and change us and be happy. Come on, stand out, join me and let's shout and change us and be happy.
There you go. Those pussycats have got even more evil. They're joined by an evil paperclip Who are the Elite Three? Can the Elite Three save us? You'll find out very soon, ladies and gentlemen. But first of all, the most important, and someone noted on chat, Colby's had a haircut. Absolutely correct. What do you see tomorrow in the speed debate? No, he has not. For at least 12 years, I'd be guessing. A really important part of the evening now, a special part of each AusCERT dinner, the AusCERT Awards for 2020. Just before I throw to our presenters, I'm going to invite Stephen Armitage from SANS to say a few words. Stephen, over to you.
Thank you, Adam. Good evening, everyone. Can I just start very quickly by acknowledging the amazing AusCERT team, Beck and Laura, Mike, David, all the rest of the gang who have helped pull this event together. Despite all of the challenges, including those tonight, just want to say thanks to you guys. We know a little bit about what it's like to have to take real events completely online, and having taken our own training program for Australia and New Zealand completely online this year, we understand some of the challenges you face, and you've just done a great job. So I'm sure, despite the hiccups tonight, everyone agrees we owe you our thanks and congrats on pulling together a great event. Ladies and gents, when the AusCERT team asked if SANS would be again willing to sponsor the awards this year as part of a virtual conference rather than a real one, it was a really easy decision for us. And not least because the conference theme really did resonate with us. We can be heroes, and we can, as individuals and as teams in this community, make a difference, perhaps especially in the current global environment. We're proud to have been associated with these AusCERT Awards now for a number of years, and taking a few moments each year to recognise people who have been and continue to be heroes in their field is a real pleasure for us. Each of the people recognised tonight have made a real and significant contribution to our community. So ladies and gents, please join with me in congratulating this year's award winners. Reach out to them during the course of this event or in the days ahead, and let them know that their efforts are appreciated. To tonight's award recipients, on behalf of the SANS team here in Australia, well done, and thank you for your heroics. We'll be in touch with each of you in the days ahead to speak in some detail about how SANS can support and acknowledge you through the prizes that are associated with your awards tonight. That's it from me. I'll throw back to you, Spence, and to the award presenters.
Come on, Mike. She's a temperamental little beast, my microphone button. Thank you so much, Stephen. Great stuff, and well said about these wonderful award winners. But who are these guys? Well, we will find out from these two gentlemen. It's been a very busy day for our next couple of guests, because since their tour de force this morning, they have been up to their eyeballs in international phone calls, agents, dealers, brokerage, licensing their two-man show that they plan to take on the road virtually around the world. But they've been good enough to come down from their ivory tower, their private jets, and spend just a tiny bit more time with us. For one last time, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Mike Home and David Stockdale to the stage. Mike and David, all yours.
Thank you very much, Adam, for that very special introduction. Now, the University of Queensland did counter-offer, so at least for the foreseeable future, David and I are employed here at AusCERT. So want to take this opportunity to really thank Stephen and SANS. We obviously hold SANS in very high regard for our own operational cert functions that we do. I think if you listened to me this morning, you might have heard me say something about supporting education and mentoring people in the industry. Well, we believe in that very strongly for the team that we have. And it's very important to us that, you know, as an operational cert, obviously they're as best educated as they can be. Now, SANS doesn't come cheap, but you get what you pay for. And that's why we try very hard to put as many of our team through SANS courses. So we're very grateful that SANS was able to donate these awards, these courses for the award winners tonight. And the awards are 3 different awards. I'll just read them out here. So the very first one is the AusCERT Member Organisation of the Year. Then we have the Member Individual of the Year. So that's an individual that works at one of our AusCERT members. And then we have a final award, the Individual Excellence in Information Security. Now that can be anyone in the community at all. So the very first one that we're going to present, So I have Dr. David Stockdale here with me to actually open the virtual envelopes and announce the awards. David, as you know, is our director. So this very first award will be presented to the AusCERT member organisation who has engaged with our analyst team, sent us interesting, good quality tickets, and really impressed us with the quality of their own analysis. Now, we were careful to make sure that it wasn't based on the size of the team of that member or their budget, it's rather how they use the resources that they have available. Now, the AusCERT analyst team voted on this, and over to you, David.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. And the winner in this category this year is Federation Uni. Thank you very much. And I think we have Marcus with us.
G'day guys, how are we going?
Yes, well, congratulations on winning this award. I gather we know the amount of information you help provide into the community is phenomenal. And for that, you've been recognised, the Federation Uni. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Bit of a shock. We're a team of two, so we do what we can. I'd like to thank SANS for sponsoring the awards. Lee and I both look at SANS training as the pinnacle and aim to do that. Would also like to thank AusCERT for the award and the fantastic conference.
Thank you very much, Marcus, and enjoy it. And thank you for the contribution. And with a team of two, you really are heroes. So
that's
thank
amazing.
you.
Great. No worries, guys. Thank you.
All right, so let's move on to our next award now. This next one is the AusCERT Member Individual Award. Now, this one, obviously the operations team works very closely with individuals in many of our member organisations, but we created this award in order to thank the individuals that collaborate with us, really getting in there, reporting incidents, improving the cybersecurity posture of the organisation they work for. We looked for an individual who tirelessly and selflessly tried their hardest to do that for the member organisation that they worked for. Sometimes it's not easy to do that. There might be budget problems, there might be all kinds of organisational problems to overcome, but we looked for someone that really embodied that. And the winner for that award is?
The winner for that award is Rachel Layton from Department of Premier and Cabinet at Victoria Government. And thank you, Rachel. And hopefully
Rachel.
We have Rachel with us.
It's a very special day for her today. I believe one of her cows had a calf.
Yes.
Hi, Rachel.
How crazy is that? Like, who would have thought? I've been waiting for months, for weeks for these babies to drop, and literally at 5:15 this afternoon we had a little hero. So how amazing is that?
That's congratulations.
Indeed, congratulations.
Thanks.
Well, and congratulations on the award as well for all the effort that you put in. We know that, you know, in terms of changing the culture, that you are pivotal in that with Victoria Government. So thank you very much for everything that you do.
Guys, I'm almost lost for words, and for anyone that knows me, you got to know that that's not the norm. Even being nominated for an award like this is an incredible honour, so to win is just phenomenal. I'm forever reaching out to the AusCERT team with all sorts of assistance, and yet I'm the one here accepting an award from you. That's just crazy. I want to say thank you, AusCERT heroes. I want to say thanks to Beck and Laura for saying yes to every crazy engagement incentive idea that I bring, to Mike and Jeff for creating and delivering exceptional training to VicGov, helping us mature our cyber posture, to the analysts who ensure that we've got visible threats to Victoria and the vulnerabilities and who help us out when it hits the fan, and to all of those that I've missed, and to you, Stocky, for your unwavering support. This award validates how pivotal. Look, this demonstrates how pivotal partnerships are to every single one of us that's here tonight and everything that we're trying to do. You know, I wish I was there to celebrate with you all in person, and to celebrate the IT and the risk specialist training that we've done. the MISP training with Ramez, the comms, the updates, not to mention the giggles, and by God have we had some belly laughs along the way. And I guess, look, I guess what I just want to say is to everyone here, I want you to recognise and embrace the crazy that is cyber engagement, and the willingness of the AusCERT team to not only put on their superhero capes when we're in the poo, but to also help us be the best heroes that we can be and achieve our goals. So I'm accepting this for myself, but of course for the rest of the VicGov cyber unit. And awards like this say that, you know, collaboration is the way forward, and the baddies are working together, and I am stoked for us to keep this collaboration going. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are awesome. Love you guys.
Thanks, Rachel, and all the best. And we look forward to seeing you next year up in Queensland for the for next year's conference.
Thanks, Rachel. All right, so that now brings us to our final award, and this is the AusCERT Award for Individual Excellence in Information Security. So this award is presented to the individual who has provided a great contribution to information security in terms of their work in the areas of cybersecurity, community service, innovation, education, liaison, law enforcement, governance, or leadership. Very broad. So we're very delighted. This year, the winner is...
Thank you, Mike. The winner is Michelle Price, the CEO of AusCyber.
Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. I just, wow.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi. This is such an incredible honor. I just cannot describe to everyone. I'm almost actually in tears. I'm just like, oh my God. And, you know, for those of you out there that know me and know how much I publicly speak and all of that kind of stuff, it's very rare that I get nervous. And I've been so nervous this afternoon. And I think it's because, you know, I was thinking this morning that the first time that I ever had anything to do with AusCERT was way back in 2012. And we're in 2020 now, in InfoSec and cybersecurity years. That was decades ago. And I have so enjoyed the journey to see how much AusCERT has absolutely flourished during that time, and to enjoy the history and to enjoy the successes and to enjoy the community that you have built, that we can absolutely stand on the shoulders of as you know, for all of the different organisations that have popped up over that time, including AusCyber. And of course, you know, our industry now is absolutely flourishing. And gosh, we are having our time as heroes, aren't we? So I just love the work that AusCERT is doing, and the way that you collaborate, the way that you have held strong and true to your values as an organisation, and the service that you provide our community as an ecosystem of organisations, but how much that impacts the nation is so significant. I wanted to also say thank you to SANS for the sponsorship of the awards tonight. And of course, I have no idea who nominated me. So whoever you are, thank you so much. And, you know, one of the greatest accolades that anyone can actually get in their industry is to be voted by their peers. And I never thought that I would be on this kind of a stage at this kind of time at an AusCERT conference saying thank you from the bottom of my heart for an award like this, to be recognised by all of you as practitioners, as leaders, as strategists, as policymakers, as those who defend our nation against malicious actors. Everything that I do at AusCyber is absolutely all for you and also for this nation, because we are awesome at what we do and we are heroes. And guess what? Everybody else around the world sees that too. So thank you so much to everyone who's been part of this, and what an amazing event this has been in such an unusual set of circumstances. You've really thrived, and your heroes at AusCERT, at the people who have organised the event, you know, Beck, Laura, thank you, and to all of the teams around the tables in this virtual event. Keep on keeping on, because it is so important what we do. And absolutely, as you know, I'm socking all of those punches in Canberra to make sure that we can continue to do absolutely all of our best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Michelle. Keep on going with it. It's a great thing.
Thank you.
Now, Michelle, I think I'm actually going to give you another award because I'm not sure if everyone else picked up on this, but that award acceptance speech was basically taking the award and saying, well, I don't really deserve this. I'm just going to give that to everyone else. So that actually embodies the reason why you were nominated for the award. So let's just explore that a little bit. So that the award nomination reads as follows. Michelle has worked tirelessly towards a cause she believes in, and that really resonated with me. Doing something you believe in is why I work for AusCERT, so I understand that bit. Driving the AusCyber initiative, and obviously I don't think that needs any introduction to anyone. We all know who that is. But she's also on boards for the Cybersecurity Cooperative Research Centre. That's something else that is really close to my heart. Now that I'm part of a university, I'm certainly very keen for research and education to be the way forward. And also the Australian Cyber Collaboration Centre. And the other thing is, Michelle, you just seem to be everywhere that cyber is. We're not sure how you managed to do that, but it's certainly what a true ambassador needs to do. So congratulations from all of us and from SANS. So thank you.
Thank you so much again, Mike, and thanks everyone. This is amazing.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you.
So that brings us to the end.
That does.
Indeed.
Great awards.
Very good. So
back to Spence.
Hand back to Spence, indeed. Good night, everyone.
Well done, gentlemen, and we hope when you become international superstars, you remember the little people like us. And well done to our 3 absolute heroes, strictly 4, because Federation Uni team was 2 people, Rachel Layton, and our superhero, Michelle Price. We're not far away from wrapping up the evening, a little bit more of DJ clarity, but just a quick note on our best dressed Twitter competition prize. Look, I'll drop the veil of MC. I'll let you into the real world. I'll be honest with you. It's still very open. If you want to take a couple of seconds now to grab a quick snap and hashtag AusCERT2020, hashtag AusCERT2020. You can do 2 things by taking a quick photo of yourself in your uniform now and banging it out there, or your kids, or your pet, or anything like that. You can do 2 things. One, you'll help us. We could just start trending across Australia all of a sudden, hashtag AusCERT2020. And secondly, no disrespect to the entries we've received so far, competition is still very open. Hashtag AusCERT2020. I'll be back to announce the winner in about 5 minutes after we've watched our final installment, our final video. Can anyone stop those pesky kittens? Let's find out. There you go, and it will forever be known as the cutest day in history. Thank you to our 3 superheroes for saving us all. You are indeed the heroes. Ananda did, however, point out on the chat, that video is clearly fake. There's no way Colby would ever accept something in an email. Good point, Ananda. Peter wanted to be part of our Twitter competition, said, I can't. My outfit is still in the office at work where I haven't been for 6 months. And it was Mikhail who said, I like the shirt change, Spence, noticing that I've done constant costume changes throughout the evening. I'm completely out of costume, so what the hell? I'll do this last bit naked. I mean, you don't get a rig like this. You're not born with it, but you have to work for it. May as well show it off every chance I get. So I did the Twitter stream just went up. I'm looking all right there. The Twitter stream went absolutely crazy during that thing. In third place. Now I've got to check that I can make this work. He's there with his cat in the background. The lovely Valdemir, because he's posted twice, both in the sort of anonymous thing and looking like himself. There you go. Looking fantastic in third place. Congratulations, Valdemir. In second place, I really did like our man here, James Pond and the Beach Babe. Ready to go in the duck motif. Absolutely great stuff. But the winner of our best dressed Twitter, get people involved, get your friends involved, get your cats involved. It's Shelley Mills, Sean O'McKelvey, and Jericho dancing along. And if a man can't dance with his cat online in 2020, I don't know whenever they can. Dancing along with the pussycat to the amazing DJ Clarity. That to me says the absolute about the AusCERT Gala dinner for 2020. Congratulations. And a big happy birthday to Brett Williams, who's with us tonight, sharing his birthday at the AusCERT Gala dinner. Don't forget, we're going to kick off at 9 o'clock in the morning, and there's no excuse for being late after a virtual dinner. And, of course, the speed debate will wrap us up tomorrow afternoon. Don't miss that. My name's Adam Spencer. I'm off to lift some weights, do a few squats, that sort of stuff. DJ Clarity, if you're there, bring it on home. Have a fantastic night, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, 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 don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Barbra Streisand. Barbra Streisand. Barbra Streisand. Barbra Streisand.
got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing. One more Turn it up now. Get it poppin', hot tamale, dirty bass, we so bad about it. Too legit, we can't quit the party. Super freaks, no Illuminati. So 1, 2, hit the booze. We on YouTube, nothing to lose. So let it loose, cause the sheep don't sleep like pop, 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 pop. Drop low to the L-O, V-E, gotta get mo. So clap your hands, clap your hands. I got nothing but love to give. Turned up, you don't hear me though. Here's a love for your stereo. So clap your hands, clap your hands. I got nothing but love to give.
We are one tonight, and we're breathing in the same air. So turn up the love, turn up the love. We're turning up the love. We are one tonight, and we're breathing in the same air. So turn up the love, turn up the love. We're turning up the love.
Go ahead now, floss your love like a heart of gold. Dirty bass, so make it tootsie roll. If you don't low on the floor, I got a crew that'll handle that cookie jar. I ain't tryna be rude. Spread love like a guest list, you +2. That's what you call a move. Like pop, 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 pop. Drop low to the L-O. V-E, gotta get mo. So clap your hands, clap your hands. I got nothing but love to give. Turned up, you don't hear me though. Here's a love for your stereo. So clap your hands, clap your hands. Like pop, 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 pop. Turn me on like this your song. Dirty bass got love to give. Start it up now. Mad Monopoly all night long. Dirty bass got love to give. Yo, let me see that grill from ear to ear. So much loving in the atmosphere. The good times roll with me right here. Got nothing but love to give.